Welcome back, DIYers. In today's video, we're going to check out how we're going to put together this pool ladder. Also, I'm going to give you my review of it, so let's dive in. All right, to get us started, what you're going to need to do is grab a bag of sand and you're going to place it into the larger compartment here. It has a little hole in there. I tried a small funnel. It didn't really work for me. I just actually had to start cramming the sand in there and kind of placing it in. I did kind of turn it up like this and was able to do it a lot faster. And I wanted to show you guys, again, you're just going to be doing that for a while. Once you're done, then you'll put these little stobs on there. It kind of holds all of the sand in there. And then you're going to do it again for this spot right here. This, again, is kind of the medium size piece. You're going to do the same thing, just fill it up with sand, and this will help give it some strength and stability a little bit later. But this will take a while, so just a heads up on that. I did find it a little bit easier if you kind of hang it up like this and push it in. This was able to help me out because, again, this is actually probably the part that took the longest of everything. So just a heads up, but there's no real great way to do this. If you do have a better way, leave it in the comments. I'd love to know that. But once you're done with that, you're going to lay these flat and they will just kind of clip in. You can see they kind of go one on the top, then one on the bottom. Just kind of pop in right here and you'll hear it pop, which is nice. Then once you've done that, you'll grab the smaller piece right here at the bottom and do the same thing. It is nice right now because you will start seeing everything line up, and you can see they kind of line up on the bottom. They have the little stobs there. Once you do that, you go ahead and put your 4 screws in. They have just 4 different screws in each of these right here, just kind of holding them together. And like I said, I'm going to do this pretty quickly because you guys pretty much know how to put screws in as well. That's why I'm trying to go as fast as possible, so this isn't a super long video. Then you'll do the same thing for the other side, and then you'll end up having 2 parts that look like this. Once you are done with that, you need to put these feet on there. They just kind of stick into the little stobs that are coming off the bottom. You can stick them in. I actually just grabbed a little hammer, a little mallet, and it's able to kind of pop these in. But again, not a super hard task. Just does take a little bit of time and a little bit of effort. But just make sure you pop them in because this is what's going to hold and be the feet of your item. And once you've done both of those again, you'll have it looking like this. So it's starting to make the shape of actually a ladder right now. Then you have these little plastic pieces that are going to snap in, and what these are going to do is actually just hold it in. And like I mentioned earlier, you want to make sure that you're watching everything where it goes. You can see these are actually going in on the side of the little stobs that are actually holding the sand in as well. So just kind of make sure you show that. And I will show you guys a couple other specific things, especially when I made a mistake. That way you'll not make the same one. Now these are going to be some support beams. I'm going to slide these in. You can see the section that they're going to go. Make sure you're kind of keeping an eye on those. But what these do is just kind of lock into place. They have a little hook on the end. You just pop them in and lock in. As you see right there, I was trying to put them in as the steps, but these are just the support beams on the back. And the same thing with these little flat pieces. These are going on the very front, and again, these are just support beams for the stairs that we'll put on just in a minute. So you want to get them in. They kind of lock in. You can see the little hook right there. They'll lock in. It does kind of feel weird sometimes trying to make them fit just right. But again, you want to make sure you're placing these in the right hole because there are a bunch of different places you can put stuff. Just kind of keep an eye on that. So you want to make sure, again, those go in just right. One thing you do want to make sure you do is put them all in on one side first. Then you can start putting everything together, because if you try to put them all together, which might look like it would be easier, would definitely be a lot more difficult at the end. You want to make sure everything fits in on one side, and then you can kind of push them together before they are done here. You see they start sliding together and start getting in there just right. You want to make sure, again, all the support beams are in on the back, and then the step supports will kind of clip in as well. But once you get them kind of fitting in there right, it will clip in. And I will say the last one will be kind of tight because now everything is in there pretty well, so you want to make sure that you have space. Then you're going to grab your stairs. These also kind of clip in and fit in here. Just kind of pop in, but don't worry, you're going to screw these in later. So I do like this one. This is pretty satisfying there, helping you see it all kind of pop in there and clip into place. Then next, you're going to grab the screws and screw these into the brace itself. This is pretty easy to do and doesn't take a long time. It is nice because they're screw holes are already pre-drawn in, so all you have to do is just make sure you're screwing the right screws in there, and they're pretty good to go. I do like using this smaller screwdriver. You might have seen me on my channel. I like using that one because, again, it's not going to break anything. But you can see right here, popping those in, they already have the pre-drilled pre-areas. Next, you'll put the handles on. These are like the handlebars, and they have a couple different options, and I'll show you guys how to put these together. I will say I did put one on the other side together incorrectly, and I'll show you guys how I fixed that. But you put like the arm on, and then they have these extensions. You don't have to use them if you don't want to, but we're going to use them on our pool. And again, you pop one into the bottom. Just a heads up right here, you want to make sure that that lines up. There's a little screw hole on the bottom. You want to make sure that lines up with the brace support or the stairs as well, because it's pretty easy to put together just seeing it like this, but I will show you guys in a moment how I messed this up. But they have, again, similar things. They have little places where you're actually going to put the screws in there, so you can just slide these in. Same thing, you just kind of pop them in like we did earlier. But they have a bunch of screw holes as well. So depending on which size you used, depends on how many you'll actually need. And then you'll just do that for both sides as well. You got to make sure these line up. As you can see, these were different. I didn't know that. So you got to make sure these line up. So I'm going to take this apart, switch these two to make sure they line up just right. So I did want to just show you guys this in case this does happen to you. Pretty quickly here, just unscrew those, switch these two support posts here, and put it back together. Pop the screws back in, and then you should be good to go right there on that. So these bigger ones you see have like a little place you're supposed to connect them to. There's just, you just put it in here and it's actually a connector piece. These just screw in there, you know what I mean? So there you go. But overall, this is what it looks like. It wasn't a very hard build. It did take a little while to put together because of the sand and a few other pieces, but besides that, it does pretty good. I do like this piece right here. So if you actually have this connected to a deck or something like that, it has this extra piece, so you can screw it in there. So that's really nice. So that way you kind of have your level and make sure it's planted correctly. But mine is going to be on the outside of my pool. It is nice because you can use this on the outside or the inside. So if you want to have this on the inside so people can get out, or if you want to have it on the outside like for me and people can get in, you will still need a smaller ladder like I have right here next to it. That way you'll actually be able to get in and out. But if you just have it on the inside and you can get out onto your deck, that way you can only have one. But really cool option. It's pretty heavy duty, and I think it's going to last a long time because of what it's made out of. So super excited about this. Definitely something we have been looking for and super interested in. This was actually sent to me to review, so I'm super excited about this, and my kids are as well. Great to have an easier way to get in and out of the pool. So my kids wanted to try it out, so I said you can check it out and see how you guys like it. So this is them climbing up. Again, super sturdy and strong. I even walked up it myself, and it did a great job. And one of the cool things is, and I don't recommend it, but you can jump off of this. And so it's something you can get up there and you can see them jumping off and it doesn't move at all. Both of them together still doesn't move. It is solid, especially put the sand in there. So I definitely think it is a great option and something I highly recommend you guys checking out. Has worked well for us, and our family is super excited about using this as the summer goes on. So overall, I think it's a great pool ladder. Works really well, doesn't take a lot to put together, and it is solid. It's not going anywhere, which is nice. I do think if you have a pool like me, you might need two of these, so you could put them together, one to get in and out, or you can just use the smaller ladder to get out with. But I definitely think it is a great addition for any type of in-ground or above-ground pool. I do wish that there was an easier way to put the sand in there. That's one of the more difficult parts. And then I would say the instructions weren't perfect, but they did make sense and it was easy to put together. So overall, I definitely think it's a great thing. Highly recommend you checking it out. And I definitely think it's going to be a great addition to our house and our pool as well. So definitely something I think anyone could use in their above ground or in-ground pool and would definitely make it a lot easier to get in and out of. If you are interested, I will have a link down below. You can check it out down there. And feel free to leave a like and subscribe. I also have multiple other pool videos right here you can check out. And I will see you in the next video.